And hello and welcome back to After the 9 to 5 podcast with me, Felicity.
And me, Amy.
And this is episode 10.
How are we at episode 10?
Episode 10, man. I love it. My joke.
Yes, the famous joke. Sorry, go on, I interrupted you. Off you go.
And I want to know if people actually like this or are they just putting it up?
Yeah, I know I always say.
Putting up with it.
But we'd like some feedback.
Yeah.
Everyone says, oh my god, it's so good. It's really real and raw. But if you do have any criticism, let us know.
Yeah, because it would be good to know.
Just
anyway,
don't tell
so I'm
me
going
what
to carry on.
Sorry. A bit obsessed with that YouTube clip at the moment. If you haven't had a look at it, it's Pooja on Big Brother. Pick it up if it buddy yo. Anyway, sorry. Sorry, it's a real earworm. Right, Felicity, go with your joke.
My joke. How do you make a tissue dance?
But no, I was going to say you blow on it. Because technically that does make it dance, doesn't it? It goes, You wipe the floor with it. No, I don't know.
Put a little boogie in it.
Ah, put a little boogie in it.
I was going to go, put a little boogie in it. You know, like, get up if you...
Yeah.
Put it down. What was it?
Pick it up if it bothers you. Get up in your yo. And sorry, this is absolute trash for now.
You've
2 minutes.
You've got a lot of editing to do there.
Yeah. I might keep it in.
But yes, episode 10. I actually can't believe we're here.
I know. Who would have thought? 10 episodes. That's 10 weeks we've been doing this.
10 weeks.
Yeah.
It was like 10th of January, I think we started. And now, look at us.
Yeah, so episode 10. Thank you all still for listening if you've made it this far. Really appreciate it. So, we're going to start with Mother's Day. How was your Mother's Day?
It was good. I didn't actually see my mum on Sunday.
No, me either. I know.
But I did spend the day with her on Saturday. We did baking.
Cute.
We were looking after all the grandchildren and we did like a bake-off.
Oh, I love that.
So I printed
Were they competing with each other?
Yeah.
Oh, cool.
Yeah. Put them into 2 teams and I printed off like instructions, basic instructions, and just helped them use the scales and stuff and crack the eggs.
Sweet.
And one of them was really a perfect cake, basically.
Really?
Little cupcakes, chocolate chip.
Cute.
But the other one, oh my god, it was so buttery.
I
don't know what they did with the scales, but they must have like I don't know whether they reset it with the bowl or didn't include the bowl.
Yeah, that's,
you know.
Yeah.
Anyway, it was so funny, and I was like being watched as I was like eating it, and I just gently spat it out into my hand. But yeah, no, it was really nice to spend some time with my mum.
Yeah, cute. I had a similar. Yeah. I didn't see my mum on Mother's Day, but last week I was in Luton for a couple of days, and I went home. Well, I went back to mum's because it's closer for me to stay there than it is in Brighton. And yeah, she really looked after me. She got like my pajamas out.
Yeah, I love
She made
that.
me lunch. Like I had a note like, have a good day. Your lunch is on the table. Don't forget your crisps and drink. So that was really nice, and I've got her a little pressie which I'll give to her next time I see her. But what I wanted to say about mothers is I just wanted to speak about your mum's work ethic, because obviously we work, and I know that you and I both have really
similar upbringings,
but also really strong, like we've always worked. So I wonder if that was at all influenced by your mum.
Yeah,
or your
I would
parents.
say my mum. Yeah, my parents, my mum and dad. My mum was always out grafting.
Yeah.
And then my dad was also, it was like she would work nights, my dad would work days.
Right, okay. So yeah, you have been, I would say.
Oh yeah, 100%.
Yeah, I think it plays a really important role, actually. Like I've always worked.
Yeah.
Since I was young.
But then I also feel for children nowadays, if their mums aren't working and doing everything for the child...
Yeah.
It makes the child feel like they don't have to go out and work.
Yeah, I see what you mean.
Because they get everything given to them on a plate.
Yeah. I know that I've always had a really strong work ethic. And I know that comes from both my parents. Like my dad is a grafter. He's out every day, every morning, grafting, working. Same with my mum. I always remember my mum at work.
My mum and dad both went to retire, and they're still working now.
Yeah, it's crazy. But yeah, I just thought I'd bring that up. I was just intrigued, to see what your perspective of that. I used to work in a fish and chip shop, Christ's sake.
I used to work in a Christian conference centre,
like
when I was 13, washing dishes.
Yeah.
To be fair though, I bloody loved it.
Yeah, I got paid 10 quid a day to hand out leaflets at a wedding fair when I was about 13, but I loved it because I loved all things weddings.
Yeah, mine was £5 an hour. I worked the summer, and it was like every day, summer. And my first paycheck after that, oh my goodness, I got myself GHD hair straighteners.
Oh, I love it.
A laptop.
Nice.
and probably like makeup and stuff. I was only, year 9?
So how old are you in year 15? 14, 15?
Yeah, 13, 14. And I remember seeing it in my bank, my little building society, getting the cash out.
Yeah. And that's money you've earned. That's probably continue to grow throughout your whole career now. That drive to work and
when
earn
I
your
get
own money.
I spend it because I always want things.
Yeah.
And I'm one of these people, if I want it, I'm going to buy it.
Yeah, I'm very similar to that. Good, I'm alright at saving, but yeah, if I've got my head on something, I'll just buy it. But I won't ever take out like a loan. Like I don't buy things on credit. I don't even have a bloody credit card. But yeah, thanks for that. I was very intrigued.
Okay, Amy. So I put down lasagna.
Yeah, I saw this in notes.
Because I wanted to talk about it. Basically, lately I've been making lots of lasagna. It's my favourite dish. Lasagna with a bit of garlic bread and salad.
Yeah, stunning.
Simple, yes.
Spagliato
with Prosecco in it. But what I wanted to speak about was why, and please, if anyone out there can send me one, is why is there no dishes that fit the lasagna sheets in perfectly?
What, the dried? Do you buy dried?
Yeah.
Yeah, see, I buy the fresh ones, so they're bigger.
Interesting.
I see what you mean, though, yeah, because you always have to have a makeshift at the end,
and you break it, and then you break it round, trying to cover all the holes.
Yeah.
Somewhere out there, and they don't make it round edges, come on.
Are they a standard size, a lasagna sheet?
I don't know. Oh, I don't know. It just popped into my head, and I thought, there must be something
I love
out there.
lasagna. But yeah, how many layers do you do?
It depends how many I'm cooking for, because if it's just Mr. C and I, then it will just be a little 500 gram of mince. So it's literally about 2 layers.
Bechamel. Do you add any additions into your lasagna? Like I like a bit of roasted veg in my lasagna.
I do peppers. Do peppers, onions, minced beef, and then the sauce. Maybe a squeeze of ketchup. Garlic.
Oh, that's where it's gone downhill now.
And then
ketchup
tomato puree. Well, it's only because recently we've been talking about it at work.
Yeah.
About all the Italians use ketchup, apparently.
I don't fucking believe that.
So,
I'm sorry. I do not believe that an Italian nonna is going, oh, can you just pop to the shop to get me some Heinz ketchup?
Yeah.
No, I'm sorry, don't believe it. But whatever, if it tastes good, then there you go.
Yeah, but I tell you what else I've been also doing is mixing, you might be against this, is mixing my mint and my cheese sauce together, then layering it. And oh my God.
What? So you don't have the tomato sauce?
Yeah, you have the tomato sauce.
What, and you mix the white sauce into that?
Like when I'm layering it, I'll just then pour a bit of cheese, then pasta, then mince, cheese, and then more cheese sauce.
I suppose I swirl it. So I'll do swirl. I don't like mix it in, so it's like a
not while it's
creamy tomato sauce.
No.
Oh, I want lasagna now. Mr. P, if you're listening, wouldn't mind one of yours, mate. I'm going to put a trigger warning on this segment. If you don't like toilet talk, you might want to speed this on like a minute. So about 9 months ago, I'd been having a few tummy issues, and only till recently, the doctor had referred me for a colonoscopy. I had requested it. I am a slight hypochondriac, I'll just put that out there.
Not a bad thing.
Not in this day and age, not when everything's everywhere, and I would rather get something checked, it's signed off, everything's okay. So, 2 weeks ago, I go for a sigmoidoscopy. They also asked me to do a stool sample. The stool sample, if anyone's ever done it, it's pretty straightforward. It's like a pin prick in your... But then the doctors wouldn't accept it because I hadn't got the right letter, because the referral letter didn't match my name. So I'm now walking around with a stool sample in my bag trying to submit it, and I can't. I'm FaceTiming Felicity going, what do I do? I've got shit in my bag. But
bearing in mind she had to do the shit sample at work. She brought it into work.
Yeah. I had to. I mean, I didn't have a choice. It had to be... so anyway, that was fine. So... And then I go to the doctor and they prep me for my colonoscopy. Didn't know they'd actually give you laxatives. So that was great. If anyone's ever done those, the most horrific situation ever.
Do you want me to do a sound effect?
No, because it's awful. So if anyone's ever done... I'm trying to keep this like as clean as possible. But the main reason why I'm talking about this is if you feel like something's not right, go and get it checked by the doctor. We said last week about smear tests. Obviously, every couple of years you need to go and get one of those done. The main story here and the main takeaway is if you feel like something's not quite right, go and get it checked out. But anyway, went for the colonoscopy. It's all fine. They're going to keep an eye on me. But there we go. That's a little story for you.
So we've got some Office X this week.
Yes, we've got loads, actually.
And there was actually quite a few that was very similar.
Yeah.
One of the main ones were dirty dishes, whether that's left in a sink, on a desk.
I totally get that. We actually did a TikTok today. Go and check out the TikTok at After the 9 to 5 podcast, because we did a few little Office Icks and a little funny side-eye TikTok.
And the dirty dishes, to be fair, if I'm eating lunch, I will leave my plate there until I go downstairs.
Yeah,
I'm not
same.
gonna make a special trip just to go wash my plate up. There was another one, taking shoes off, which I think we both do this.
I bring my slippers in sometimes.
Yeah, and it's, I feel like because it does, our office is a converted barn, it's very homely.
It's very homely.
And when you've got the heating on, it's raining outside.
Yeah.
Yeah, you might.
And it's not, we're not in like a managed building where you're all in suits and you've got like conference rooms. As you said, it's like a homely barn, so it is quite homely here. I do understand. I wouldn't do it if I was going up to the London office. There's no way I'd take my shoes off. Can you imagine?
Yeah, but I think if I got comfortable, I probably would.
Yeah, I don't know if I would, but I totally get that. Again, it's relative, isn't it? We've got pen chewers.
That's not me.
No, I'm not a pen chewer.
Like, this is disgusting. If you were to, like, if someone's lend you a pen
and they're chewing it,
or they've chewed the top.
Oh no.
Oh, it's like at primary school and secondary school when they would give you like chewed pens. Ugh.
Got leg tappers. Okay. We spoke about tappers last week, actually. Yeah.
Annoying.
We know that. When someone switches the toilet roll the other way around.
Yeah, I'm at fault. That's me.
Is it?
That is about me.
Cheeky sod.
That's about me.
Do you, what, deliberately? Or you just whack it on?
No, not deliberately. Because I always like it facing forward.
Yeah, the normal way. Not under.
Not under, no.
Okay.
But when I wipe, I take the toilet roll off.
Do you?
Yeah, I wrap it around my hand.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
But do you remember in the old office that guy that was doing it on purpose to wind
to the other guy?
Up? Yeah.
And it
went on for ages. That was
hilarious.
funny.
Cutlery stealing. Funny story about cutlery. So cutlery in our office kept going missing. So we brought a new set. And Felicity printed out labels with our initials on. Do you remember?
I remember that.
I don't have a clue where that cutlery's gone.
That
so we've got a new set.
Yeah, and then we treated ourselves to a new set.
But I can understand. I mean, cutlery stealing, I suppose if it's communal, everyone is allowed to use it. But I suppose if you go to use a teaspoon, there's none. And they're on people's desks.
I'll hold my hands up. I have Tupperware and I'll borrow a spoon from work and then take the Tupperware home and the spoon's still in it.
And it will never come back.
And it'll probably never come back.
Well, there you go. Case closed on that one. That's where they go.
Don't come round my house.
No.
You'll see Faf, Rob, Amy.
We've got soggy food on the table and floor daily, 3 times a day.
Oh, so this was one from my friend. So she's a mum.
Right.
And she said, obviously, looking after her 2 children.
That's
her job, clever. Daily.
Yeah,
she's got picking up soggy food, and soggy food.
Or like half-chewed food.
Not for me.
Not for me.
And there's this thing I saw recently of, I think it might have actually been my friend I was talking to. She hates it when people eat their baby's food. Like if the baby or toddler hasn't finished their plate.
Yeah.
And then mums would just start eating off their plate.
I would do that, I think.
Yeah, she was like, no.
Really? Yeah, I think I would do that. Like sometimes if I'm feeding Harper, I might
like...
steal a bit of pasta. Like if she's not finished, I'm like, oh, that's quite nice actually. And it's quite basic.
Yeah.
Because there's not much salt in it. What else have we got here? Leaving used plate on the desks. Yeah, that we've had that. Happy hump day emails.
Oh, yeah.
Happy hump day. It actually is hump day
I hope this email finds you well.
Yeah. No, it doesn't find me. If you're writing that, that's not found me well. It's clearly we don't talk enough because you'd call me. Actually, no, don't call me.
No. Oh, maybe we should tell them about this story.
Okay, yeah, let's call him Paul.
Paul basically is calling for Amy maybe even twice a day, every day. And Amy's a busy woman. And I answer the phone. I'm like, look, Paul, she's not here.
Because I'm not. It's not like I'm lying.
And literally calling her.
I'm in a warehouse. I've literally got high vis on, or I'm in a call. It's not like I'm lying, but I've sent an email. Yeah. Read the email. So I sent quite a. No, do you know? I'm not even going to say what I sent, just in case. But anyway, if you want to get hold of me, email me.
Have we got any? Is it just me's this week?
Is it just me? Yes. So I've got an Is It Just Me? So I was driving back from Luton last night and I found myself again doing something in my car. My car is like my safe space, right? And there's quite a lot of traffic on the M25, so you sort of slow down in your lane, don't you? And I always look at people's sat-navs. So you know when you like slow down, so I look like, and I'm stationary, I look to my left or right if I can see that far, and I'm like, oh, how long have they got left on their journey? Oh, 2 hours.
Making 15. Like a little game for yourself.
I'm like, oh, they're going further than me. I wonder how long they've been driving. Or I go, oh look, it's red. They've got a lot of more traffic like on the way. But yeah, I don't. Is that just me?
Probably.
Do you do that?
I don't do. To be fair though, I do look in people's cars and I'm like, oh, if they've got a sat nav, I think, oh, I wonder where they're going. But I don't make the conscious effort to be like, oh, they've got 20 minutes.
Oh yeah, I'm like, oh,
let me just get in the back seat.
Yeah, sorry. Do you mind just letting me have a look? See how long you've got left on your sat nav? Because I've got loads of time.
I think that might just be you, but let us know.
Yeah.
I've thought of it just me.
Yeah,
just
I've got one other.
Is
so
it just
you go.
Me? And when I send an email, I'll always go back to my sent item to reread the email.
Or check.
Or just check it, read it.
Check it's sent. Because I had an email that I was meant to send, I can't remember, about 2 weeks ago. And I was like, oh my God, I haven't got a reply. And usually they're quite quick at replying, like same day, even same hour. And I was like, oh shit, I haven't even sent it. It was in my drafts. And I never do that.
Oh,
yeah.
Okay.
I was like, oh God. But I'm so glad I did go and check my sent items. I was like, it's not my sent items.
Yeah,
but it was in my drafts.
I always get that scared feeling of when you're sending an attachment and you've never attached it.
Yeah, but there's a thing on Outlook. It says when you say like the word attached.
Yeah, I don't
It comes up with a pop-up box going, you haven't attached anything.
I don't get that.
Send anyway. You don't? Oh, I'll turn that on for you.
Yeah,
That's been a lifesaver.
Turn that on for me because I always see the meme, with the plane.
Oh yeah,
and it's like when you've forgotten to attach an email, it's a plane with
stairs. Yeah. Someone wrote in, is it just me, or when I'm eating a meal, I have pre-planned every bite to ensure the ratio of all aspects of the meal are the same? I sort of do that.
Sorry, you plan the meal. You plan the meal, so you've got a plate of food, whether it's a lasagna.
I reckon let's go for something with elements. So maybe
a roast dinner,
sausage, mash, and peas and gravy.
Yeah.
So you'd have like equal bits. So your last bite, you'd always get something in the same bite. Because I'm quite like that.
Oh, okay, interesting.
Do you do that? No, you just wolf it down, don't you?
No, well,
I see what you mean. Like a bit of mash,
sausage and mash the other day,
and I'll dip it. Yeah. I'll dip it in the gravy, and then I'll dip it in the peas to coat everything.
Yeah, yeah, I probably do that then.
Yeah, I like that. Also, my boyfriend's brother, he always leaves something on his plate.
Yeah,
there's always
that's psychological because it makes you not think you're gonna get fat.
So, last week I said I bought the M&S washing powder.
Oh, yeah.
And I was so excited to try this. Sandalwood. It's bougie. Like, I got my washing it, my white.
You never did send me a photo of the lady.
Oh, I didn't. I'll send it when I'm home. Sorry. I'll put it on the story. It's awful. It smells mouldy. I don't know. I'm wearing it now.
Yeah, but when I smelt you just smelled like you.
Me. And usually these sort of jumpers, like, hold the smell.
Maybe bring it in tomorrow and I'll just smell the packet.
Okay. But yeah, it looked amazing. And then I even did a second load because I was like, oh, it smells weird. So I put 2 liquid tabs in and double the conditioner.
And still like
you know when you open the washing machine door and you get your washing and then you smell it, you're like, oh yeah, fairy, lovely.
Yeah.
It smelled
M&S mouldy.
M&S mouldy. This isn't just some liquid detergent. This is M&S mouldy liquid detergent. But it smelled musty. You know when you've left your clothes,
you're washing in. Yeah,
that's what it smelled like. But then when it dried, it smelled nice, but I wasn't blown away. So wouldn't recommend. Sorry. Have
you done a wash since?
What, with the other stuff?
With your normal stuff?
No,
because you might need a wash to deep clean your washing
No, I did that a couple of weeks ago with the salts.
Oh.
Yeah, no, I did that a few weeks ago.
Interesting.
And I, you have to unscrew the bottom and drain all the water out.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I did that. So yeah, I wouldn't recommend the M&S. Really sorry. M&S, if you'd like to sponsor us, just don't use your detergent.
Should we talk about the pickle challenge that we did today?
Oh, God.
So we filmed, I don't know if anyone's seen it, we filmed the pickle kit challenge. I don't even know if it is a challenge, but anyway, everyone was doing this pickle kit on TikTok.
That's awful.
And I love pickles. Amy
detests
them. But I thought, we're going to do it.
Yeah.
We have to jump on this this bandwagon, and we've got to get content for TikTok.
What's the hype here?
I have no idea.
Because you cannot tell me that tastes nice.
It doesn't taste nice.
No.
And I even like
Think
pickles.
how much money these companies have made by selling pickles with chitty chili and this horrible chili sweet sauce. No. I mean, I don't like pickles, right? So maybe I'm a bit biased. But even you love pickles and you thought it was disgusting.
Yeah, it was disgusting. The best bit about it was the wrap. I washed it and ate it.
Yeah, the fruit roll-up.
The fruit roll-up, which is like a fruit winder.
Yeah, just like a bit of paper. But yeah, go and check that out if you want to see us spit out some pickle. But it was disgusting.
And it was so funny, though, because she's like shaking. She's like, I don't want to do it.
Like I'm a celebrity eating like a widgety grub. Oh. Gross. But yeah, go and check that out. It's pretty grim. What a waste of £20.
Yeah, and I think I got done because everyone else spent £10 on it. But I bought it from the company. Anyway, I'll send them an email. But if you do want us to do any more challenges that you've seen, I have had a request for the hot chip challenge.
Oh yeah, I saw that on Instagram. Someone said that, didn't they? The
hot chip challenge.
What is it, like
it's
a
like
nacho?
A Dorito thing.
Oh fuck!
But
I'm alright with chili. It's just the other end.
Well, yeah, I'm not good at all.
No.
Like,
yeah, let's do it. Right, I've done a pickle. You can do a chili.
Yeah, man. Or
Next time. Stay tuned, listeners.
So, fun facts. Have you got any facts for me?
Oh, shit, no, I don't.
That's okay.
I don't have any facts. Have you got facts?
I've got a couple. So I've got a fun fact for you, Amy, because I didn't forget about you.
I'm so sorry. I forgot the facts. Shit, I'm sorry. It's been actually a mad week for me.
That's fine.
Not that that's any excuse at all.
It's fine. And I've got netball tonight, so...
I think I've got a pub quiz. So, yeah. It's 5 to 6. Yeah, you go with your facts. I'm sorry. I told you about my colonoscopy. That could be my fact. Is that when you have a colonoscopy,
yeah,
you can see inside your bowel.
When they chop off the polyps, do they burn them off or chop them off?
No, they chop them off and you can watch it.
Wow. And then does it bleed inside? Yeah. And then do you start bleeding afterwards out your bum?
They say that it can happen, but it didn't happen to me, no. I'll keep this in because it's, educational.
Yeah, it's real. Because when it's funny, again, TikTok algorithmic, that's not the right word, but... Algorithm. Kept seeing the videos, didn't we?
Of colonoscopies.
And I said, wow, Amy, this is what we're going
But they do say that, one, bowel cancer is really on its rise between 20 and 30-year-olds, which is crazy.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow.
So any change in your bowel habits, any blood in your stool, any abnormal bloating or cramping, it is worth just going to get checked out. But it was very interesting, and I was off my face on the gas and air because I didn't choose sedation. But that gas and air, holy shit. Holy shit. Honestly, I won't talk much about it, but that's my fact, okay?
Yeah, okay.
Right, sorry,
so
digressing as always.
A couple of facts this week is Tuesdays are the most productive day.
Yeah, that's my busiest day of the week, Tuesdays.
Nice.
Like call-wise, but yeah, I suppose actually it's probably my most unproductive day because I'm on calls all day.
And after 40 hours of work per week, your productivity decreases by 50%.
Really?
Yeah.
And that's an average working week, isn't it?
Mm-hmm. So yeah, I thought they were quite...
Would you say that's quite accurate for you? Like a Tuesday's productive for you?
Yeah, yesterday I was really productive.
Yeah.
It was Tuesday yesterday, it's now Wednesday, and it'll be Thursday tomorrow when you hear this. And I would say Fridays are also productive for me.
Yeah, same.
Because I think I'm like, yes, I've got the weekend tomorrow.
Yeah, let's just get everything signed off, finished. Done. And then we both got meetings on Mondays, so we want everything...
done, ready for Monday.
Yeah. You've got your sales meeting and I've got management. Yeah, I like having everything done on a Friday, so on Monday it's not a scramble.
Yeah, I would say Thursdays are probably my least productive day because it's that middle of the week. You know, it's almost the weekend. Yeah. You've done the week.
Fair enough, yeah.
That's how I feel.
Yeah, I don't know. My weeks are always different, so it's really hard to say. But I'm definitely more of a morning productive person. I feel like I'm in, because I always get in like early.
Smash it all out until like lunchtime, and then
I'll have my lunch break, and then I'll have a little lull with like energy, but I'll just maybe put a podcast on and just do like basic admin. I feel like that's all my brain can handle.
And I find that when, like today, it was just you and I in the office, when you're on a call, I'm then productive. Yeah. Probably because I'm not talking to you.
Well, yeah, but that's the whole like shared energy, isn't it? Like, you're seeing I'm working, I'm seeing you're working, so let's just crack on. And we know that we need to smash this out today because we're recording tonight, so we need to get all our work done. So interesting. Thanks, Fab.
I like that shared energy vibe thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, you attract what you give off. So, you see what I mean?
Yeah. Because I hate it when people are in bad moods. And then, but also reverse psychology. If you then become in a bad mood as well, they'll then snap out of it.
They'll acknowledge that maybe they've influenced that. Yeah. Interesting.
That's what I do to Mr. C anyway.
Do you? Mm-hmm.
We do it to each other, and we're like, got you out of it.
Got you out of the mood? Yeah, nice.
Because then you're like, why are you in a bad mood? And you're like, no, I'm not. And then they try and like get your energy up.
Yeah, that's clever. So, I like that. Thank you, Fab, for your facts.
Did we get a dilemma this week?
We did. This was actually from last week, but we did one, so I've saved it for this week. Hi girls, I've got an office dilemma for you. Please help. I was in the office communal loo the other day, and I heard that my manager was talking to another co-worker about another colleague who I actually really get on with, pretty much bitching and slagging off her kiss-ass attitude, what she wears, and even her email sign-offs. What do I do? That's
Keep
horrible.
it to yourself.
Would you not tell her?
I wouldn't tell her, no.
But what if someone was slagging me off?
Yeah, you're different. I don't know.
If someone was slagging you off, I'd tell you, mate.
Yeah, but if it's in our situation...
Yeah, it's definitely subjective.
In our office, I think it's different.
Yeah.
Because we are so close. Whereas I think in a normal 9-to-5 corporate job...
Yeah.
And if there's hundreds of you...
And if it's your manager...
Yeah.
Slagging her off, yeah, it's awkward, isn't it?
It is awkward.
It's a bit harsh, though, talking about her, what she wears. That's harsh.
Yeah, that's well out. Or just go to HR.
Yeah, that's our answer for everything,
literally, yeah.
Go to HR.
We don't want to get into trouble.
No, but that's a really awkward situation for you now, because you now know that dynamic. You now know that those two girls... I'm assuming they're girls. Yeah, because you were in the loo and you overheard them in the toilet. I wonder if they walked into the loo whilst you were on the loo. Like in a queue. I'm assuming it's like a communal cubicle.
Well, it must be a big office. It can't be our one.
No. So yeah,
that is really shit for you because...
And her kiss-ass attitude. Maybe she's just like trying hard in her job.
Yeah.
I don't know. Maybe...
Or maybe
befriend this.
Yeah.
Because it says that you really get on with her. So maybe just sort of stick up for her. Well, not stick up, that's the wrong word. Sort of make a little extra effort for her. Because she may be feeling that energy from these two colleagues, or manager and colleague. Oh,
yeah, that's bang out of order.
Yeah.
I think if my manager was bitching about me, I would probably just tell him to F off.
I mean, if I found out that my manager was bitching about me or saying horrible things, I go, I really prefer you to say it to my face so we can maybe adjust it and move forward.
Yeah, that's actually a really good response.
Just because in the workplace, although I know we're friends, you're not always there to make friends. You've got a job to do, right?
Exactly,
and I'm not saying not get on with everyone, but if that's then affecting your work, let's sort it out. Let's hash it out and move forward, drive it forward, you know? Yeah, sorry, you're sort of caught in the middle of that. But yeah, I would just maybe have lunch with this girl. Don't say anything, because I don't think it's your place to say, because your job could be at jeopardy at the end of the day. But yeah, just maybe go out for lunch or a coffee, or buy her a coffee. I don't know, make her feel, if she's feeling I don't think she is feeling. She obviously doesn't know. No, she doesn't know. But yeah, sorry, you haven't actually put your name.
Oh, well, we could give her a name, Gertrude. Okay, nice. Well, that's half an hour.
Sorry, she's got to go to netball.
I've got to go to netball, and I don't know if anyone knows, but I do play netball, and it's my passion in life. A few of the girls do listen, so shout out to you all.
Go Scarlets, whoop whoop.
Whoop whoop.
And next week she's got a really important match on Thursday.
Yeah,
I'm going to be there cheerleading with pom-poms and a sign. I can't wait.
I booked it out in everyone's calendars and I was like, everyone is coming.
Yeah, she goes, are you planning to stay over then next week? Or so yeah.
I'll treat you to
good luck to the Scarlets.
Non-fish and chips. Do you know what I did
is
there?
It in Brighton?
Non-fish. No, it's in Eastbourne.
They don't do non-fish.
No, I know, but I was just making it up. You're
right.
Not fish and chips.
I'll have a portion of chips and Lovely. Well, thank you all for listening, as always. Thank you for being on this journey with us. We have loads more listeners in the USA and Australia, which is really cool. So shout out to you. I did say last week, reach out to us because we want to know. We've also been receiving quite a few messages on TikTok. So I'm hoping some followers and listeners are from there. Sure. We've been posting quite a lot on there. As we said last week, we're not really thinking about it too much. We're just sort of going with it. And if something feels right, we're posting it. We don't really care what we look like. Don't really care about how many views we get. We're just sort of building up the catalogue. But yeah, thank you so much, everyone.
Yes,
and we will see you.
And apologies, this is a bit rushed.
Yeah. Have a great week. And we will speak to you next week.